what it is? You had your nose done.
Read his book.
But so did a lot of people that I know.
Yeah.
Period.
And so when you hear all these things,
1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you didn't already know, act like you know, because it's Dada. So let's hop right into this video. So today I want to do the continuation of the Michael Jackson Oprah interview 1993. This is going to be part 4, but before we hop into this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Without further ado, let's just hop right into this video.
Empty.
so did you start having plastic surgery because of those teen years, because of not liking the way you look?
What?
No, not really.
Not really?
No, it's only 2 things. Read it, get my book. It's no big deal.
Okay.
Right, read
You
it.
don't want to tell me what it is? You had your nose done.
Read his
obviously.
book.
But so did a lot of people that I know.
Yeah.
Period.
And so when you hear all these things about you, and there have been more than we
But
are
I've
even
never had my cheekbones done, never had my eyes done, never had all that, my lips done and all this stuff. They just go too far. I mean, it's crazy.
They do.
But this is something that happens like every day with other people.
Are you pleased now with the way you
I'm never
look?
pleased with anything. I'm a perfectionist.
It's
part
that's
of
a
who I
thing.
am.
Period.
And so when you look in the mirror now and the image that looks back at you, are there days when you say, well, I kind of like this, or I like my hair today, or
I'm never
I think
pleased
I'm
with
pretty
myself.
cute today?
I'm pretty cute. No, I try not to look in the mirror. I really do, because I'm never happy with what I see. So I go on with my work and get it done.
I have to ask you this. So many mothers in my audience have said to please ask you this question.
Yeah.
Why do you always grab your crotch?
Why do I grab
part
my
of the
crotch?
dance.
Why? We think you got a thing with your crotch going on.
I think
here.
it happens subliminally. When I dance, if you're a dancer, you know, you're just interpreting the sounds and the accompaniment of the music. If there's a driving bass, you become the bass. If there's a cello, if there's a string, you become that.
Right.
So you become the emotion of what that sound is. Okay? So if I'm doing a movement and I go bam and I grab myself, it's the music that compels me to do it. It's not saying I'm getting ready to grab down there and it's not a great place. You don't think about it. It just happens. Sometime I'll look back at the footage and I'll go, did I do that?
Yeah.
So I'm slave to the rhythm.
Yeah.
Oh, oh my gosh, I thought the alarm was going off in this house. I was going to get ready to run, child, run.
I think the alarm's going off in the house. I don't know why.
Oh, that's in Michael Jackson's house. Oh, somebody
We're gonna
burning
fix it
something
in a minute.
the
We're in
kitchen.
live television. When you have broken all those records, when you have the #1 album ever sold, the #2 album ever sold, when you've broken every record there is to break, when you have become an icon in the industry, is there always the pressure to do something bigger and something better?
Oh, gee, that is something. It makes it harder each time to follow up. Because you try to be as original as you can be without thinking about statistics. Just go from the soul and from the heart.
Right.
And so when you think of that, what do? You meditate, you think, well, I will now do the Super Bowl. I will now.
No.
Oh, bro, what?
I just create out of my heart, really.
I want to tell everybody, too, since we're back and we're live, we weren't prepared for, and I know this house probably wasn't prepared for all the lights that are here. And what happened was that the smoke alarm went off from all the lights that are around, and that's what happened, and that's why we went to break. So I wanted to also
hold on. Did she just cut off Michael Jackson to say, and now we're back, after we already got into it, and she cut him off? What? Whatever. Let's keep going.
clear, because this is another rumor that's starting, that the only way I could have gotten this interview was that I contractually agreed to call you the King of Pop. And I would just like to say to the world, Michael did not tell me to call him the King of Pop. As a matter of fact, I haven't called you the King of Pop once here. And I frankly think that the King of Pop is probably too limiting a title for you. I mean, I think that most of the world would agree that you're no doubt one of the greatest entertainers the world has ever seen. So you would be
Still
King
to
of
this day.
Entertainment, or Liz
Still
Taylor said you were
in
King of Pop Rock. And so
2022,
where did this whole
this
notion that
greatest.
you proclaimed yourself King of Pop come from?
Well, I didn't proclaim myself to be anything.
It was the
I'm happy
public.
to be alive. I'm happy to be who I am.
Right.
King of Pop was first said by Elizabeth Taylor on one of the award shows.
As a matter of fact, we have that. Let's roll that.
MJ looks over it. I don't know if you guys just saw that blank stare in his face, but I feel like this is another thing. People put people on pedestals where they never asked to be on. People just do it.
Gentlemen, the 1989 Heritage Award and Sammy Davis Jr. Award recipient, and in my estimation, the true king of pop, rock, and soul, Mr. Michael Jackson.
And that's where this all started?
Yes, and then fans, all the stadiums that we play, they bring big banners that say the King of Pop, jackets that say the King of Pop, and T-shirts that say the King, and they chant it outside my hotel, King of Pop, King of Pop, King. So it just became something that just, happens all over the world.
Happened.
Yeah.
But you didn't tell me to call you King of Pop.
No.
No.
Why would I tell you to call me
I've
King?
been calling you Michael.
Yeah, I think the press loves to just start trouble like that. I mean, again, do not read the tabloids, please.
That is so interesting that he refers to it as trouble. I think that Michael Jackson was maybe one of those celebrities, entertainers that truly understood the importance of words and how you frame them and how you use them. And you can see that because he's very articulate about, how people would say certain things and like sensationalize parts of his life and his face, his nose, his skin, him sleeping in a coffin of some sort. You could just tell that he was very smart and just very aware.
Do you go out? Do you date?
Yes.
Who do you date?
Well, right now it's Brooke Shields. Well, we try not to just be everywhere and go. It's mostly at home. She'll come over. I'll go to her house because I don't like going out in the public.
Have you ever been in love?
Yeah.
With Brooke Shields?
Yes, and another girl.
And another girl? I'm going to ask you this, and it's embarrassing for me to ask you this, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Are you a virgin?
How could you ask me that question?
Why?
I just want to know. I want to know.
I'm a gentleman.
That is
You're a
none of your
gentleman.
I'm a
business.
gentleman.
Period.
So,
I'm a gentleman.
okay, I would interpret that to mean that means that you believe that a lady is a lady, and therefore
That's something that's private. I mean,
Right.
Shouldn't be spoken about openly. You can call me old-fashioned if you want, but
He's so cute.
it's very personal.
so you're not going to answer it.
I'm embarrassed.
So you're not going to answer it. Well, we would like to know whether or not there is a possibility that you are going to marry one day and have children.
I would feel that my life isn't complete if I do not, because I adore the family life. I adore children, and I adore that whole thing.
I'm glad he was
And,
able to before he
I would love
passed.
to. That's one of my dreams, but I couldn't right now because I'm married. I am married, but to my work. I'm married to my music, and it has to be that closeness in order to do the kind of work that I want to do. And
So what kind of woman makes you, I know in the video, wait a minute, no, in the video we're going to see later, we're premiering the world video, but you say there's a line where you talk about being quenched. So what kind of person does that for you?
quench my desire.
Yeah, quench my desire.
Yeah. Well, Brooke, I've always liked her. And when I was little, I used to stay with Diana Ross. Me and my brothers, we stayed with her
That's
for
crazy.
years.
Wow.
I never said this, I always had a crush on her.
You did.
Yes.
I heard too, this was another one of those rumors, that you had proposed to Elizabeth Taylor at some point.
Elizabeth Taylor is gorgeous, beautiful, and she still is today.
Yeah.
And I'm crazy about her.
Yeah, but did you propose to her?
I would like to have.
Well, Elizabeth Taylor is here. Liz, can we bring Liz in now? Liz had said that she wanted to be
What?
here to hold your hand through this. You don't look like you need your hand held.
Oh my
Elizabeth
gosh.
Taylor. Hi. Have a seat. Have a seat.
I'm going to stop it right here before we get into the interview with Elizabeth Taylor. If you want to see more, stick around for part 5, but this is the end of part 4 for me. Let's Let's see. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know about your thoughts about this part down below. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.